Hello there, everyone. This is Munir for the Little Box of Somethings, and welcome to the third chapter of the Freelancers Journal. In this chapter, we're going to be discussing about the need of having paperwork or to have everything written down in black and white. Now, by paperwork, I would mean things like the invoices, the contract agreements, the receipts, and other agreements that are used during the course of the job. I would insist that each and every one of you take the time to get these paperwork ready, and I'll tell you the reason why. There might be chances in your entire freelancing career that you might have some disagreements with a client. Now, during the agreement, when you signed off on the paper, you might have said that you would do such and such steps that would be covered in the entire shoot or entire duration of the social media project or whatever it is that you're doing for the client. And this can be used because it's in black and white. You can actually tell the client, see, you have agreed to all of this, and this is what I'm supposed to deliver. Because there might be many times in your career, in your freelancing career, that people say, oh, you have done this, can you also do this? But in that case, you need to charge more, and it is actually not in the scope of your work. If it's verbal, then you have nothing to actually back you up. But if it's on black and white and it's part of the contract agreement that you signed with the client before you started your freelancing gig, that would help you, because in that case, you have something to back you up and say, it's listed here. I can only do these for this amount of price. And if you need the extra things that you're requesting for, you need to pay me more. So that is one of the reasons why that I would insist that you do these and take the time to have all these paperworks done and ready even before you start accepting any gig, because they're very, very crucial. Just to give you, again, it's always about peace of mind. You don't want to have something come like at any point down the line just to bite you in the ass, because it's going to be a lot of trouble for you and it sort of like spoils your name. One of the other reasons that I would insist that you have this paperwork is it just makes you look that much more professional. For us freelancers, being and acting like a true professional is what counts in most of the cases. You imagine this scenario. Who would they go with? Would they go with someone who's just like verbal and just sends messages on your messaging service and says, yeah, this is right, we can do this, da 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 da, or someone who takes the time to actually create your logo, put it on a piece of paper, write down the steps that you will cover for the client, and write down what is all included, break it up, show the price, and tell the client, like, this is the value that I'm providing you, and this is the entire set of things that I can do for you. So take a guess, like, who the client would actually go for. I would assume it's the one with that looks really professional. So once again, take the time to actually research online, whoever it is, whether you're a social media, whether you're trying to be a social media influencer, or whether you're a photographer, you're a videographer, whoever it is. Please take the time to actually go online, do some research, get the templates of the contract agreements, the invoices, and the receipts, and modify them to suit your needs and keep them ready. So as soon as you get a gig, you can send them across to the client and you can start doing bigger and bigger jobs.